what you just saw is called the Konijnendans. That's the Dutch translation for rabbit dance. It's a very big trend right now in Holland, and it's not very hard to learn. There's no real way of doing the Konijnendans. Everybody has their own way of doing it. This is the way I do it, so if you want to learn that, please watch the video. And if you haven't seen the shuffle basics tutorial yet, I recommend you to watch that first, because you're going to need it. Alright, let's start. Alright, this is a bit different than the basic shuffle, but it has the same basics. So you start with your left foot to the front and your right to the back, as always. And what you do next is lift it up, like you would do with the basic shuffle. But instead of going to the front, like you would normally do, you're going back again. So it will look like this, up, back. Alright? And you repeat this as many times with one leg as you want. So you go up, you go back, you go up, you go back. A very important thing to do is that you keep your heels on the ground, but your toes are pointing up in the air. So you go up, go back, as you see my toes are pointing up in the air, and you go like this, right? To switch feet, you are going to do the normal shuffle, like you have learned. So you're up in the air, you go back, you go up in the air again, and this time you're going to the front. I'm sorry. Next thing you do is the same as you just did, is you're going up in the air with the other leg, and then you're going back again. Alright? So going up in the air, back, up in the air, back, up in the air, front, up in the air and back. And you're going to repeat that as many times as you like. It doesn't matter how many times you go back, and the switching point between the legs doesn't matter either. But in I'm sorry, there's a car. The best way I do it is just to go back 2 times with one leg and then switch to the other foot. So you start back, back, switch, back, back, switch. Alright? A couple of things are very important. One of those is that your knee, when it goes up there, is actually quite high in the air. It gives a better look to the whole thing. And as I said, your heels on the ground is also very important, because that's the way most people do it. I hope everything was clear. There are just a couple more things I want you to learn. You can make it look a little bit more different by moving your feet in other directions. What I mean with that is that when you go, you can widen your feet and cross them. Alright, I'm going to show it from the front. Cross them like this, and then you can go back to the normal way again. You can also cross them the other way around, like this. So you're going and you cross them like this. So from the front it will, wait a second, look like this, and then you're going back again, switch feet as many times as you like. And I think those were the most important things. There is one other thing, and that is a jump, which I can't do perfectly, to be honest, but you can always try it. And that is when you do the dance. You're going to lift both feet up in the air. Your knee is the knee that is the one that actually should go up in the air is the one that goes the highest. And you're mid-air, you're going to switch feet like you would normally do with a shuffle, but in the air. So it might look a little bit like this. Alright, I hope you get the idea, but I can't do it perfectly, so I'm still going to need to practice on that. But to put it all together, alright, we're going heels to the ground, you switch feet, I do 2 times, or 3 maybe sometimes, and I cross my feet often, and I cross my feet all the way around often, and that's the way you do it my way. Alright, there is a reason why it is called the rabbit dance. I might step back a bit so you can see my whole body, and that is because there is another thing you do with your arms while you're doing the rabbit dance, and that is to lift your elbows a bit and your hands, and you give the 90-degree thing like a rabbit. So you make fist with your arm and you just go like this. You can do this on the beat, so you can move like that if you like. It doesn't matter. It's the reason why they gave it the name rabbit dance, and it can look cool, it can also look ridiculous. So yeah, I'm showing it to you right now. So yeah, that was it. Alright, yeah, that was the video. I hope you understood it. If you didn't, please slow certain parts down. It's actually really easy. It just takes up a lot of practice. If you're used to the basic shuffle, it is weird to move your legs back when you're used to going forward with them. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. And this dance is a great thing to do during techno parties and minimal house parties. I do it quite often. It just looks fun, and people are going to stare at you and make videos of you. It doesn't matter. It's just a fun thing to do. Alright, till the next time. Bye.